Leaving this place means, as I've written, no one will have the chance to revive.
Don't leave any
What magnificent words. I've been pondering this while you were sleeping. Now, let's keep it simple and sweet. In our virtual extrapolations, no language in this world, no written words, could ever carry the weight of this journey. Those who understand its passion and romance will. And now, it's time to sing. And so we reach the final page of As I've Written. Let's not leave behind any regrets, everyone.
Everyone's here. Who wants to write the first line?
Going first is the hardest.
How about letting the great Imperator draft it for us?
Are you all such cowards? Then I shall enlighten future generations, just like the 30 million cycles of flame chase. Without me, there is no world. Go think, observe, and conquer. What's wrong?
The great Imperator set the bar way too high. How are we supposed to follow that up?
Where the Emperor leads, loyal subjects must follow. I guess I'll...
Me? Once the deed is done, one should leave to...
The stars shall sing of the Imperator's great journey.
I should have shared a drink. Life is like the ocean. Tides rise and fall, whether it's a feast or the nihility that awaits ahead. I will find its radiance and sing its praises.
May the next feast be eternal.
Miss High Sealand's toast is so poetic.
Does everyone have to be so poetic? In my opinion, we should leave some real words of wisdom for future generations.
Next up. Any volunteers?
I'll do it. There's no dragging one's feet in the Kremnoan language.
Does the Kremnoan language even...
Haikis, don't interrupt. Kill the play, and games shall be born. Kill the strife, and glory shall descend.
Not bad at all. But now I can rest easy. After all, the lines I prepared...
Ha! If nothing else, you're certainly unmatched when it comes to singing your own praise. Farewell, everyone. If we meet again, I shall once more become your steadfast support. That's a promise I won't down from.
Mighty Mouse, become king.
What's up, Cass?
It's nothing, Lady Trebios. I just...
Then speak your mind, and let your...
If your heart still has room to spare, share a bit of gentleness and softly cherish all the beautiful things around you.
That's so beautifully said, Cassie.
Thank you, Miss Hyacinth. My only small regret is that I couldn't fully embrace this world I loved so dearly. I hope those who read these words can fulfill this wish in my place. Everyone, let's meet again at the end of the West Wind.
The place you reside is the gentle sea of flowers.
Well then, it's my turn.
Take it away with your performance, Anaxagoras. This time, you won't have to worry about being interrupted.
Then I must thank you all for being such a captive audience. Now, with this golden opportunity, I shall... Truth is a solvent that dissolves all things in the world, and thus cannot objectively exist. I have a brilliant proof for this in mind.
Is this your final question for future generations?
No. This is an established fact, not up for debate. I call it Anaxagoras' last theorem.
Oh, you. Still as profound as ever, Professor. We've got time, you know. If you don't explain it clearly, future readers might not grasp your true meaning.
The true meaning isn't important. What matters is the emotion that stirs within them when they read. So, your lessons are far from over. But taking a little break for now wouldn't hurt. Then...
The seeds you've sown are already sprouting. Would you mind if I write the next line?
Huh? I actually thought you should be the one doing the final wrap-up.
We'd never turn down a request from you, Aggie.
Teacher, Cyphera, thank you both. Trust and selflessness are the two most beautiful garments in the world. One to gift others.
One's golden and one's purple?
Not being able to completely change your fashion sense is my only regret across 30 million. After all this exhaustion, I just want to take thank you for your heart.
Lady Aglaia just can't give up. So, I guess it's...
There must be many others like Miss Hyacinth out there in the cosmos, helping and healing people everywhere. You've got to set a good example for them, right?
Of course. Look up at the sky more often and smile more. Many stubborn ailments fear optimism, but it's the best medicine.
It's so catchy. The kids will definitely...
When it comes to understanding children's hearts, Lady Trebios Look, the Rainbow Bridge is already hanging in the sky.
It's you who healed the sky.
What's on your mind, Miss Cypher?
I'm thinking. Oh well, don't be afraid to fall. Just run.
So in the end, little Syphy's message was the most straightforward.
Even if you combined 30 million of me, I probably wouldn't have read as many books as you did in one lifetime. And for
Homeward you come.
It's just us now, Snowy.
Yeah, teacher.
No, let me go first. After all shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will.
I never would have guessed you had such a dark sense of humor.
You still know so little about the complete Trevios, Snowy. Jokes aside, I want to leave these words at the end of the story. Whether it's a sunny day or a rainy day.
See you tomorrow. Time.
Prophecy received.
From now on.
Finally. I'm grateful that you could be here to witness this moment. Well then, make sure you take good care of as I've written. The last line I want to write down is, a hero is living in everyone's heart. I hope those who read this will find the courage to face their burning lives. See you at the next pale dawn, partner.
Did you see?
The characters in the book have taken their final bow.
But as people who live through it, we can...
Of course. The pen will eventually break, the ink will run dry, and life will ultimately fade. But thought...
If time is an endless cycle, then forget the bitterness that keeps...
Let's walk towards tomorrow
Time to head home.
Don't miss the crew meet.
And with this, as I've written, we're its co-authors, after all. Once the words are written down and have been read by others, the meaning, leaving the freedom of interpretation to every... As for what this story means to... After all, we've always had...
Whoa! Passenger March! Why did you suddenly wake up? You scared me so much that I dropped that book!
Welcome home, you three. Thank you for your hard work on this trailblaze.
We might need to reshuffle the seniority rankings of the Express crew if we count the years you spent in Amphorius.
Hey, I was the first one to get dragged into it. Does that mean I'm gonna...
Miss March hasn't lost her innocent nature even after all these long years.
In other words, she hasn't really grown up at all.
Hey! This is the first time I've been able to examine as I've written up close.
Miss Irene's handwriting is gentle, yet steely, with an underlying strength.
I had no idea it was so sophisticated. Looks like I need to brush up on my knowledge in this area.
Maybe start with a few basic books first.
Look who's talking. As if you're not glue, huh? Wait,
It's...
Is that... a bookmark?
In a corner, unknown to everyone. There was actually I left it out of the story because it didn't... Can you forgive me, friend? I wrote everything about it on this little card, please. Memories swallowed by Iron Tomb.
I finally found you, Cyrene. Demiurge.
We won the battle, still.
Right before I shut my eyes, inside the droid head's brain, I saw the fourth instant, this turning point in cosmic destiny, anchored by the erudition. It's not a single instant, but a process.
So, this victory isn't the final piece of that chain?
Far from it. This is only the beginning, the first toll of the death knell for the cosmos.
That sorrowful look doesn't suit you, Madam Hurt.
Not long ago, you crossed paths with the Eon of Remembrance again.
Yes. Even if the figure was hazy.
Causality has gone wrong, just as I thought.
Causality?
Let me put it in your favorite fairy tale terms. The universe began as a seed. The erudition calculates how the future will sprout. With so many possible outcomes, they choose to anchor one path, cutting away the crooked or fragile. But if things continue that way, the branches grow endlessly, the leaves multiply, and one day the tree collapses under its own weight. That is why there is a concept in biology called lignification. Soft sprigs form a hardened shell and fuse with the trunk. For the universe, that process is what we call memory. Under Fooley's record keeping, the past becomes memory. In the corners, they forget. Even the events of the present become fruit without roots.
So it is the opposite of the erudition.
We were never meant to have to speak of this. But now, I finally understand what that chaotic matter around Emporius truly is. It is your memory. Your mind now stretches across the stars, allowing you to travel farther down this path than anyone else. Yes, you live in the now, but your memory remains in the past, just like the Eon of Remembrance, a being made entirely of memories.
What does that mean? Did they fall?
No, quite the opposite. They have not yet been born. Remember, to carry out the mission of remembering the universe, they must ascend to divinity only at the very end of time. And at that moment of ascension, their memory stretches through the past, becoming what people now call Fooley. That is why they feel so distant, so cold. That crystalline form is just an empty shell. I do not know how the Garden of Recollection managed to hide this until now. Here in the present, we cannot know who will become Fooley. But one thing is certain. They will be born. And those who might become Fooley all share the same characteristics. They are known as Children of Remembrance. Pure child of Anasrava.
Both of you. Children of Remembrance.
So help us. Find where Amphorius's memory began, and bring it out.
We are the sacrifice the garden used us. The pure child of Anasrava. Abandon us!
So that name, it was never my past. It was my future.
Or maybe it is the present. Noose has revealed to me two paths, and on both paths, I see you standing. The first, follow the trail of memory you have forged. Break free from this world and reach for the stars. That would mean Amphorius's causality will no longer concern you, at least not the person you are now.
Go on.
The second, you come to a stop and fade, offering yourself to become the memory that carries through Amphorius. Perhaps this is the choice every pure child of Anasrava must face.
That choice means I'll remain in the past forever.
And more than that, it means you will close off Amphorius's causality. This world is sealed. The effect that the remembrance brings to it will all converge on one thing. That one thing. No more eons will interfere with this part of history. No more blank spaces in causality. The present will be set in stone and become indestructible. There are two paths, and only one leads to the right end. Droidhead didn't tell me the answer, but I can guess what might happen if you choose wrong. With causality incomplete, there is a chance Iron Tomb could rise again.
So even the gods of the cosmos are unreasonable.
If you want my advice, stop thinking so much. Choose the first path, and you might survive as a memo sprite. You may even walk beside them for a while. Even I can tell how much they mean to you. Especially the little one. But if you take the second one, then you may have already lost the chance to say goodbye. I thought you would need more time to...
The answer is clear. To quiet the sorrow in my... Her kindness is always just right for the moment.
I will say no more. But may I ask you...
Of course.
Why?
I once heard a saying that went something like this. Divinity is flawless humanity, and humanity is flawed divinity. We children of Amphorius gave up on gods long ago. Those beings who love to play pranks on the universe. I believe in her much more than I believe in them. And I believe in who I am. As a human. Oh.
That really is a comforting answer.
As for the one wish I still have trouble with, one will remain in the past. One will walk toward the future. I believe that the one I cared for most will witness on behalf of the ripples of past reverie every starlit tomorrow. Moving backwards through remembrance. What a curious feeling. Is this the moment Iron Tomb declares victory and casts the destruction upon the stars? So back then, in the path space, it was... Now that I remember... All I wanted to say was, don't give up. She will find you. Memory truly is amazing. And let me wield this power and plant the seed of causality for the mirror. Even so, it's such a long road.
Then, would it be all right?
As long as it's Peach. Even...
Take a deep breath, and then we can set off. I'll follow the ripples of remembrance into the past.
Clearly, cause leads to effect, but now, the future gives new meaning to...
Maybe that is what... So, let us return the way we came.
No, partner. No. I have to get you.
Remember
remember? That the spear of strife nearly claimed her life. And it was you. Then, before Orynyx's altar. Even the Titan of Time mistook you for someone else. I never imagined there was a hidden truth behind our first meeting. The first time was also the last time I saw you, friend. Ma'am. And so, I'll leave her to the Casteress of the past.
Darn it! What? You're not taking me down. Not if you've got a bone to pick.
March wandered all across Amphorius, and with her bow and arrows... So that's how it happened. What a sweet note. And so... and that arrow bearing golden flames will streak... Are you okay?
3 paths interweave and fetter Amphorius, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary than this isolated star system must be home to at least 3...
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
To gain the favor of the stars for Amphorius, the Remembrance sent a call for help to the cosmos, but the obstruction from the scepter was far too strong. Thankfully, Miss Black. Though, that signal drew some... Looking back now, the cosmos...
Thankfully, she has a different understanding of the Remembrance. Miss Evernight once said that the Remembrance wasn't looking after Amphorius. Her deduction was perfectly logical, but she failed.
Maybe I have a scheme of my own. Please keep helping them. Looking... You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone...
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until...
In the blink of an eye, with nothing but a fragile sliver of hope, I still remember the first time I saw the god appear in a dream. Looking at me from behind a thin... Back then, I wondered if they might be someone with ill... But now, she was always standing beside me. Even if I wanted to leave a few more... After all, you still have to... I remember what you once said. When a god... But do you know what Amphorius saw when it... 0. Looks like you figured it out. Sometimes, all it takes is a change in perspective to reveal something truly unexpected. That's right. Turn these numbers upside down. The ego. I want to protect everyone in the village. But can I really do... I shouldn't think too much. The hero within has been by our side since Finan has always been strong. With the weight of fate, if only someone could place, he would hold on. Yes, and he would guard that fragile light. I no longer have the strength. So, take this wish with you. prophecy foretold, continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders. Now, your eyes have... Looks like time's running out. Behind this door. The end of this journey back. The fight that leads to the place we both go. We can finally... If you leave memory at the very beginning of the story, that final gap in Emphorius will close. The causal... And if I don't, then this world and the cosmos be... I remember that tree and I grew all alone, unable to go anywhere. It watched the sea inside. But now, a tiny boat sets sail. Even if the boat's shadow, the tree knows. In that moment,
The way you brought it up. Come on, take it with us. Back to the sacrament court. Let it become remembrance's anchor. Oh, right. This is Doe.
the one that stayed.
Heidi Silicii. It's like time itself has stopped, and the breeze. And we've made it. This is the place where we first picked up the
And where we first began writing journals.
Now, the journey through memory. Once the anchor is placed, what awaits us?
Looping.
Do, re, mi,
And with them, whether it's for Cyrene, may the river of time flow backward, bringing scenes of the future. My mind and the breeze is warm, but my body...
If you're feeling cold, let's find somewhere warm.
405 504 093
Treehouse.
Electra.
Aglaya.
Cyrene. Look, everything is already as we've written.
And the gaze that looks back on the world. How fortunate we are. In this cycle of cause and effect, humanity never looks to the gods for guidance. The ones who pick up the pen and write miracles again and again are always ourselves. Still awake? Peach, where are you? Are you still here? I shrank. So that's how it works. When memory drifts away with the breeze, love leaves behind a seed.
and turns into lament. Demiurge, Cyrene, back again to the first. Philia 093. I always do have my charm. The final ripple nourished the great tree, and from it grew a single pink peach.
We've been playing for so long, and you still haven't told me your name! I've told you so many times already. My name is Livia. Livia. If you forget again, Livia. Got it. Then you have to remember mine, too. I'm Piso. I always remember.
So sleepy. The last of my memories are slipping away. I remember. And daughter of Shh. The same seed, when planted in different soils, blooms into flower. No matter what form liking takes, it is still. Do you remember my favorite story? The stars across the cosmos will know. I am the fairy who wrote, and in your heart, I know I will always be given the name I love most. After all, we've always been in sync.
Hey, don't rush!
Slow down. We have plenty of time.
In Amphorius's month of mourning, all conflicts across the land come to rest. On the 11th day and night of the month of mourning, the dead will part, the living will embrace, the snow will fall, and bonfires will run. It may sound heavy, right? But on this, because people understand that parting is for the next reunion, and sorrow under the same sky, across 8 phases of the moon. 1 plus 8 plus 13.
Would it feel more fitting if the rest were written in Miss Cyrene's?
Agreed.
Then, we'll add 1. A 1 like none that has come before. I make this wish. On the 12th day of the 11th month, 13 heroes will take every core flame ignited across 30 million. Later, when the people who know this story gaze upon the cosmos, they will discover that the countless stars in the sky now glow pink. And it will be such a romantic, but that's all right. They will keep that pondering what the ego true. They will love. They will get hurt. They will rage. And in 30 million moments of helplessness. But remember this well. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. They will come to understand what it means to lose. And they will offer their hearts to this world. To every companion for every soul that exists in this world. There is a different ego. But when people gaze into the night sky and love what is fading with the same resolve they have to praise the stars. This is a story about love. Whether it is one we have already written or one you are yet, it will be a romantic story. You think so too?
And a romantic story deserves an ending that is free and complete. When every clue and thread has found its end, and the weight of the pen is no longer constrained, pour the spirit of trailblazing into it, and end this tale with the most...
Light. Sky. Sea. Stars. Seeds. Flowers. Birds. Hope. And love. Such words of beauty were how I first imagined the world. For as long as I can remember, I've used them to tell the stories of Amphorius. And now, this is the last one. A story about tomorrow. Dedicated to you.
Once upon a time, morning glow, scattered light, shone on you and I, and fading poems, frozen rhymes, are traces on the breeze, whispers of past reverie. Please let me linger for now, enveloped in your sound. On the pages, the ink our stories penned. No matter how it ends, I'll do it all again. Oh, stay true, blossom as spring renews, dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's eyes to tomorrow's life, while walking step beside you. So stay true. Sing a song of reverie.
It's no longer working. Let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. We can only hope that they're not hostile toward out.
I've reunited with you so many times, and every time feels each time. Love breaks through and takes flight toward.
It's still early. Where to now?
Ah, you're back.
Anything I can do?